do my edges with me, and I'm gonna tell you how my first day inside school went. And I haven't been posting because I lost my tripod, and I'm in the process of finding it. And if I don't find it, I'ma just get a new one. But anyway, y'all finna do my edges with me, and we're finna talk about my first day of school. Let's get started. So first, basically, you just take a bath the night and take a bath in the morning at 5 in the morning. But this time I couldn't go to sleep like 1 in the morning. So I woke up at 7 o'clock, and you late at school at 8. Once I got up, it was 7 o'clock. So once I got up at 7, put my clothes on, brush my teeth, fix my hair, then I woke my mama's car up. And I was still in here trying to find some foster work because I went late. I'm glad I went late. But I had to take my class because I didn't know. Yes, I did know my class because the day before my first day of school, I had went to school because the lady had showed me where all my classes. And I was so nervous that I couldn't get no sleep. Yeah, that's the problem. So then I knew my first class is. So my first class, it was algebra. My first class was algebra. Oh, come on, let's do my edges. My first class, it was algebra. It was good. It was like, she said we can't use no numbers. We can't use wood pencils, mechanical pencils. But she let me use wood pencils because I didn't know that. But now I got mechanical pencils, and I'm going to be bringing them to school or whatever. But yeah, so then I didn't bring my computer because I didn't know that we were supposed to bring our computer. So I didn't bring my computer, so she let me use one of her computers, and we had got on this app on the computer or whatever. And whatever the app had on our computer, it was on the board, and she was just going over with us. So then once we go over, it gave us some paper. It was some paper already on our desk, and she would like do their work. So we had to work on the paper. But after her class, I went to a next class. I had to ask. Asked where my next class was at, so they told me my next class was a math class. It was, I think it was social studies. Yeah, it was social studies. So I went in his class, and his class wasn't really boring. First we sat in there for a couple of minutes, everybody on their phone, we on our phone. Then he took attendance. And after he took attendance, we was just talking about, they was doing something on the computer, and he couldn't really help me out because I was new, and I guess they don't be doing the next class. But I'm gonna see tomorrow like what really be going on, because I don't got time to be on my phone. My phone was dry anyway. So then towards the end of the class, we was watching Trump. We was watching Trump lead the office. We watching all that kind of stuff. So then yeah, after his class, the bell went on, we ready to go. So we went to our next class. It was very easy. We was in this book. We had to read the book, take turns reading, like popcorn read, like we were fucking kindergarten or something. So we had to popcorn read. We had to answer the questions that was in the book with the story. And then after we did that, he just told us to keep our book open until like it's almost time to go. So once it's time to go, he let us put our books up to where only where we know where they at. So then after that, the bell rang, we left. We went to our next class. We be in the class for like an hour, at least an hour. So then the next class, it was my favorite teacher. He my favorite teacher now. I ain't even gonna count. His class, and we was in there. He was teaching us. He was good. And he asked me, do I need help after school, because I wouldn't understand what they were doing on the board, and I want to slow them down because I'm new. So I was like, you give me 2 minutes after school, 3 o'clock. So yeah, so after that, so then after his class, and then he kept trying to help me log in on my phone, but my phone was acting stupid, so we couldn't log in on my phone. So he just like wait till the next day of school. So he tried. So then after his class, we went to lunch. And lunch was like 30 to 45 minutes. So we was at lunch for a long time. I didn't even eat lunch because that shit was like jail food. But I mean, I might eat it one day when I'm real hungry. And today I'm gonna buy me some at the vending machine. But yeah, so we sat there. I mean, I sat by my friend from middle school. She drew the picture on my wall. I sat by her. We was at the time. We were just talking. They was talking about who like her. After lunch, we had went to the last period of the day, and we was up in her class. She got me this fat ass packet because they had to take a test, and I couldn't take the test because it was my first day. So she gave me this fat ass packet to work on. So I did the first page of the first packet. I did the first page of the packet or whatever, and that was it. So then after this, it was time to go. The test, before she gave them the test, she let them study and go over the whatchamacallit. Before she gave them the test, she let them study go for like an hour. And then once 2 o'clock hit, she gave them the test, and school was almost out. So I went home, whatever, did that, and then the next day, I woke up. I had went to tutoring. I had to wait till 3 though. I had to wait till 3 to go to tutoring. So yeah.